Okay, after about half an hour of things being scuffed, let's do some more thingy. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken healing, given that I'm going in by myself. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, only another 600 hours of gameplay time and you'll be up to this. I did play time not that long ago, or... Yeah, 165 days, 6 hours, 38 minutes. So, you know. Just play for half a year and you too can have ears like mine. Okay, yeah. Right, I need healing. I need healing. Or I need to not go in as a DPS. You're now on what would have been the last batch of MSQs that dropped pre-Heavensward. Yeah, so you're on the last post a Realm Reborn patch. Is generally how we would refer to that. Your 2 quests after beating Shiva. Okay, yeah. I don't think you've got any other, like, dungeons or any other trials. I think Shiva is the last one. What happened to my health? What the fuck? It's not just me, right? I went from like 3/4 health to no health. Or was I just not paying attention? I might have just not been paying attention, but Did something fuck me up? I didn't think they did that much damage. Christ. I don't necessarily remember what we actually did on this path last time. I remember that there was the option around the fruit. And then there was the option around whether or not you jumped over the fence. And I think we went fruit and then didn't jump over the fence. the first trial in Heavensward is a good one. Big burst. Different boss. Different. It's not Dawn. Or, well, the Dawn clone. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. I realized it was going to change. I didn't think it was going to change for the first instance of it showing the ability. And then I realized, no, he is going to change it. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be that the middle was safe. But if it's just that I have to avoid a path at all... Is that not ridiculously easy? Just like, is there any reason why I can't just stand here? Okay, so yes, I can't just stand. There is a reason why I can't just do that. Good. This is the most deaths in Final Fantasy there's been in a long time. So I haven't quite... When it flips... Okay. It doesn't change anything, it's just whether or not the thing's active. Okay. For some reason, the visual that they went with wasn't computing. But I'm clearly just doing very bad today. It's my first stream. I am just a babby streamer. I've not been doing this very long. This is my first time playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just a sprout. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. It doesn't change all of them. I didn't realize there was 2 switches. I thought there was just one switch that did everything. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. I'm just dumb. And apparently sleepy. I think there's something about the studio lights. Makes me yawn. Son of a bitch! That's new. I think. An explosive ending. Buy me a drink first. Supernatural surprise. Buy me dinner first. Rub burn? What? Please don't rub me. Definitely buy me dinner first if you want to rub me. Oh yeah, it was the live letter today. And we finally got some information about Beastmaster, which is coming in the next patch. And weirdly, it uses an axe. One-handed axe and shield. So it's considered a melee DPS, which that's not that weird. I kind of expected that. But I didn't expect it to use an axe. I expected it to use a whip. I got Shisha? Speaking of Shisha, we've not seen Shisha in a long time. Rapes! She hasn't streamed for a while. Hope she's alright. I mean, she mostly streamed Blade and Soul, which I don't even know if that's still active. Alright, this time let's hop the fence. Or we break the fence. She streamed Valorant a couple of times as well. Ooh. Hi, you guys. You like Apple? What the fuck? Don't steal the apple! Good job, Mama. Okay, well, I think we found the thing that we can do differently. But the MMO that she played did shut down. Ah, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Blade and Soul. Like Chinese martial artist focused MMO. At least these wolves are well fed, huh? So how's the how's the flying carpet boss gonna be different? Sup? Okay. So yeah, she still has... So that attack's still the same. Though, do I still want to be close? I do. So that's the exact same as it was. Okay, that's the same too. What's going to be different then? Maybe the rubies? No, that seems the same. Okay. We get help from the bird. The bird is the word. Because we helped its 3 children have 1 apple. I don't quite know how they worked that one out between the 3 children. I want her shirt. I think this is the same. Okay, the fight has gone on long enough. I'm ready for the fight to be over now. Especially bearing in mind that I'm gonna have to fight this bitch at least one more time. Suts are yawny, fuck. What is a yawny fuck? It's when you're really sleepy, but you still want sex. So you do the snuggle fuckle, where you're both on your side in bed. And you can't stop yawning during it. Either that, or you're just not as good as you think you are, and your partner continuously yawns throughout sex. So you may finish, or you may go to sleep, or both. You just, for your sake, you hope that you finish and then go to sleep. If you go to sleep and then finish, it's a bit underwhelming. Yeah, the fact that Tingles said the same thing. Yeah. The problem is, I could have another energy drink. If I do, it will not make me wake up. It will make me more sleepy. I might be having a sugar crash. I mean, I'm also just a sleepy bitch because I haven't been sleeping right. Because I'm a dumb bitch. Ugh. But I have so much leftover candy. So much leftover candy. And cranberries. Candy is dangerous. It wants you to eat it, yeah. I have peach rings. As well. Oh, okay, so that was apparently the first route. So presumably there's 2 more routes for going down and not taking the path. Because there's the one where I don't do the genie, and there's the one where I don't rescue the apple. So possibly there's actually... No, well... Because there's where I don't do the genie. There's the one where I don't save the apple. So that's 2 more paths. But then there's also don't do the genie and don't save the apple. Although I don't know if that is how this works. It's been a while since I've done a variant dungeon. I kind of forget how they operate. Let me go, 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 whilst I eat a peach ring. Peachy. And shocker, ringy. The genie is more interesting. Feel like there's maybe something I'm supposed to be doing with the bombs. I mean, I could try and take them back to blow up the apples. I mean, I can't make it explode now, though. It probably wasn't going to do anything if it exploded. I am so EP. It's a good thing that I don't need to heal a raid later, huh? Yeah, that's safe. I got blown. Okay. Fuck you. Hello, Nix. You're gonna yell at me because I'm stood up. For some reason, you don't like when I'm stood up. Unless I'm feeding you. That is the only occasion where she doesn't seem to throw a hissy fit. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's yelling at me. Yeah. I'm stood up. Dear God. I've had enough of the fight. You're not doing anything new. There we go. Ah, Nyx is in the streamer chair. I almost didn't see her at first. Hello, sweet baby. Hi. Yeah. Baby. Little shadow demon. I need to trim some of your talons because they took some chunks out of me. Yeah, your whole left paw needs trimming. Your right paw, you let me trim most of it not too long ago. They don't really show up on camera because they're dark. They're not like the light pink, the lighter third cat. But her toe beans are so cute. Yeah. You're just a little cutie patootie. Boop. Wanna hold hands? No? You don't wanna hold hands. You just trying to tell me to stop? Am I embarrassing you? I mean, you're being very nice. You normally don't let me hold you for that long. Yeah? Okay, you've had enough. Thank you. Thank you for the snugs. It was nice. Well, now I have cat hair all up on me. It's my own damn fault, but she's so cute. Alright. This time we will not rescue the apple. I pressed the button to mute, and it didn't do it. I apologize. Mean old elemental fairy. Alright. What are you gonna do now that I don't have the bird? Apparently fuck me up with auto attacks. That is an option. It's not one that I like, but it is an option. Okay, doing a full 360. Okay. Alright, this time I'm having to avoid the bird. Interesting. I don't hate that. Like, the bird is still significant, just... Yeah, I wish that there was more of a core difference to the fights. Like, they felt different the whole way through. Rather than it just being... one attack is different. Because by the time that you've done 2 routes... you know 90% of the fight. And sometimes that last 10%, even if it is different, can be underwhelming. Okay, so full 360 and another 180. Can you just die, please? Hello again, sweetheart. Okay, so 360 then back on itself. Oh, I got the card. Nice. Maybe I should actually read some stuff, but ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I'm now thinking Genie into Follow the Path should be this third ending. And then Apple into Don't Follow the Path might have 2. I doubt it. It can't have 2. Maybe the apple doesn't have the bird. If you take the apple route and then go down it, maybe it doesn't have the bird. Just because if there's 3 endings for the right path, and then there's 2 secret endings? Because there was 4 endings each path on the old ones. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I need to not go sleepy peeps. So I need ways to not do that. Such as shocking myself. Oh, shocking myself with cold temperature. I like my drinks pretty fucking cold, so yeah. Ooh. I probably can't do that in a boss fight when I start to fall asleep, because I'm bored of the boss. That probably won't go down so well. Okay, I see now why I suddenly lost a massive chunk of health that one time. The orange telegraph marks kind of blend into this floor, and they do possibly a charge that like almost tethers to a person and then goes. So it's not a very big, like, the AoE doesn't continue past the person, it seems. So it's very easy to not see it. I know I'm sexy. You're welcome. So wait, which one are we doing this time? Genie and then... follow the path, right? Yeah. Apparently, everything has materia in it. Yeah, I don't often do this. Definitely don't do this when I should. But this should be the last route where we do the genie, at least on this side. I'd be surprised if the genie doesn't make an appearance on other routes. Or let me rephrase that. I'll be disappointed if there isn't a different boss than the Dawn clone that sometimes goes invisible and is very disappointing. Ugh. Let's treat the shadow demon. Hey, Kuro, how's it going? Well, hopefully that placates the shadow demon. All right. They really liked trains for Dawntrail. Come on, you dumb genie. Can you just die already? I really hope that the right path is more interesting. I mean, the secret boss might be really good, because I remember that was the thing in Mount Rokon. Although, to be honest, the Mount Rokon bosses weren't that bad. Yeah, the first one was still kind of dull because you just fight them so many fucking times. But that's kind of just going to be a thing with all variant dungeons. But I remember the smoke pipe boss was quite good. Okay, no, they're not like daffodil style plants or anything. Just wasn't sure if maybe there was something around bringing the air elemental equivalent to a wind distributed flower would do anything. So far, the only interesting interaction that we've seen has been the water elementals on the middle path with the bombs. Second last time I fight you, maybe. So I don't think I should have taken Spirit Dart instead of Eagle Shot. Oh, Nyx has got her crackhead demon, shadow demon gremlin energy. Okay, 360. Okay, yeah, this... I want to say that that's the inverse of what it was last time. I think last time we were having to avoid which one it was, not find the one that it isn't. Okay, so it's just keep going left. Keep going anti-clockwise. Can you just fucking die, please? You're putting me to sleep. No, well that's rude, Tingles. I mean, I asked nicely and everything. Okay, clockwise, 360. And back on itself. Fuck. I got too sleepy. One moment, we have a tried and true method. That works a little bit. I'm not beating the masochist allegations when I do shit like that, am I? Oh no. I'm fixing my audio so I can have really loud music in my ears. Because that's also a way to make me not sleepy. Is to just give myself a headache instead. Hey, it doesn't need to be elegant, it just needs to work. Okay, 360. That's a receipt. Next. It's just a bit of paper. Ah, no. It's something that is bappable. Of course. No interest in toys. She just likes trash. She's a simple girl. Okay, I actually kind of have to pay attention. The tiniest modicum of attention. Cool, don't have to move. I love when the mechanic is ignore the mechanic. Okay, 360. And another 180. Owie. It is always about the 2/3 of the way through the fight point where the fight's just dragging on at this point. Okay, 360. And then double back. Nearly there. Just don't fuck up and die somehow. Okay, double back. Okay, so it's 180, then reverse 360. There we go. Please tell me that at least got us a different ending. No. Okay. 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 That must mean that it's the do the invisible to one and then don't follow the path. But is it going to be different depending on whether I go for the am I even going to have the option of the apple with the elemental and the nest this time? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Things might go a bit easier now that I have Spirit Dart. So we're doing damage over time. You want to know how loud my new audio mixer goes? That's not showing up. Okay, never mind. It sounds like playing through speakers from my headset, which is ruining the headset, but... it goes fucking loud. Yes, Tingle Boy. I know. Don't worry, I am not playing it that loud. I already ruined my teeth through poor decisions. Don't ruin your ears. Oh, I already have tinnitus. Usually my hearing's actually pretty good. Speaking of teeths, what if there's a color puzzle here? I haven't read any of this stuff yet, so I don't know. But there might be a puzzle of, like, kill these in a certain order. That was a thing in one of the earlier variant dungeons, right? Shit. How goes solo? I have died a few times. I may have almost fallen asleep a few times. But there is a different first boss if you don't follow the apples on the left path. They are a little bit more interesting than this boss. $95 stream streak. It won't be long before you're at triple digits and all. I would not say no to company. If nothing else, it would be quicker, because I'd be able to go DPS. I didn't pay attention to which ones. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna actually have to start reading the route ending things, though, to have an idea of what else to do. But that's okay. Falling asleep, though, you can relate. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's something that's just particularly bad on this variant dungeon, or if it's just a problem with the variant dungeon model in general, is that it's not that interesting between runs when 90% of the run is the same. Especially if, and the boss fights seem to just go on a little bit too long. Well, I say a little bit. About a third of a boss fight too long. But you have to do them potentially 12 times. And that's even if you work everything out immediately or are following a guide. To be honest, FF14 content makes you sleepy if you have to grind. Fair, I can understand that and all. Like, I generally don't mind grinding. But there's a reason that I normally play with the sound off and music or something to watch on the other monitor when I'm having to grind. Although I can't really do that when I'm, one, streaming, and two, doing something where I have to pay a bit of attention to not die and reset my progress. Can I just get her to, like, ignore it? Wait. No, these are well fed. So... surely they're not going to want to eat the chicks. Can try and have them kill the chicks, though? No. Nothing happens. Okay. I have a feeling we're not going to get a different ending then. Will they aggro all the way back to the chicks? Probably not. But maybe. Maybe. No. Okay. So there's a fairy that spawns and tries to steal an apple from those 3 chicks. And if you interrupt it, it then tries to use Banish to kill the chicks. And the mother swoops down and kills the fairy. So I was thinking, oh, well, what if we take these fairies and do it so that then the chicks die? That was the line of thinking. It didn't go anywhere. And I'm fairly certain that we're not going to get a different ending now. Wow, ha. I mean, yeah, but remember, this is a storybook. And the original story for Cinderella involved the stepsisters cutting off their toes to try and fit their feet into the glass slippers that were actually made of squirrel skin. To the point that the slippers were overflowing with blood. So, you know, fairy tales aren't always cutesy carefree. Or not every telling of them. I mean, Bambi starts with Bambi's mum getting murdered. Peter Pan is a story about abducting children. Going to an island. Where they never grow up. Turns out Peter's real name was Jeffrey. The clues were there all along. Oh shit. Okay, maybe let's not do the dive attack. All it takes is a moment of not paying attention. And there's a lot of those. Just have music on. I mean, that still doesn't show up on the map. Does a remarkably good job of not having it pick up on the mic. But yeah, I have music. It's on. And it's loud. It doesn't stop the fight from being boring. Like, as well, this boss just hits hard. That's literally the only thing with her. She hits hard. So, if I don't pay attention, I can die very, very quickly. Even if I am paying attention, if I get hit by something, it takes a lot of health. Like her raid wides do quite a lot. They do like 2/3 of my health or some shit as a tank. Okay. 360. And then double back. Oh, thinking about the live letter earlier today. Not only do we have some information about Beastmaster, but they're also making some big changes to housing and glamours, specifically the armoire, which I'm looking forward to. Housing is meh news to me because I'm not a decorator, but to someone like Scott, the decoration limit increases are probably very nice information. Long overdue, yeah. And then also, like, the fact that you're going to be able to store all of the artifact gear sets in the armoire, finally, is quite big for just glamour, but you're also going to be able to store any dungeon armor set from a Dawntrail dungeon, with them planning to add more to the armoire. So it sounds like they're going to phase out the glamour dresser. And just keep the armoire. But I hope that if they do that, they'll then change the armoire's UI so that it's the glamour dresser one. Because the glamour dresser has a nicer UI for glamming. We get first look at expansion in April, you think? It would be nice. Because, like, we've not even been given, like, any kind of indication as to where it's going to go yet, other than well, that one character tease at the very end. That's the most that we have right now. Okay, I can probably turn my music down now. Patch 7.5 is titled Trail to the Heavens, so dragons. Possibly. I mean, I know that Gwyd was thinking that we're going to go to Mericidia, which would make sense. But we haven't really been given any breadcrumbs to follow just yet. Right, let's have a quick read, because I've not gotten anything new in a hot second, so I'm gonna make some notes. Okay, so I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a lot. The inexorable power of nature and its creatures. How simple life would be, like the Pari, one could simply drift off and be carried in the direction of one's whims. I don't know if there's anything important in that. Just they ate stuff. In the Near East, a bow is customary greeting, so maybe I need to bow. Bow to Swordswoman. Wonder what would happen if we infused them with ether somehow. I mean, we did that on the one path. So it's saying that lightning to activate rocks, earth to deactivate. I don't think the birds did lightning, which was the issue for why we couldn't do it on the other path. In it, the characters reach a stage which shone in rainbow hues. Okay, so I think that's indicating there's an entirely different race that's involved at some point, but we don't know anything actually about that. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. So, I think we need to do the right paths to get some information about what's down them. I fucked up. Hold on. I took the wrong abilities. Oops. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got the marketplace. This is very Agrabah. What if this was the stage of all different colors? Oh, this isn't good. Perturbed peasant. Suppose I'll be carrying my haul the rest of the way. Okay. Where... I heard sea folk live in the cove to the east. Okay. Sea folk. That definitely could be the other race. It's a low-resolution Sestasha. Could that be the Anchorite at Corvos? I mean, I could drag them all the way over here, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason to. But I can do it. Prismatic cave. Okay, we have blue bombs. There were red bombs down another path. I wonder if I'm supposed to blow something up. But if so... what? Oh, okay, it's the genie. We haven't had a choice yet. Unless the choice was whether or not we helped the merchant. Pet the lamp. I'm just thinking, because normally there's a way to influence what you get as the first boss or what they do. So for this, you want to stand about here. Yeah. He only changes one of the tracks. So you want to be over this way. It took me a minute to work out that he only changes one of the tracks and that there's two switches. Because I'm a dumbass who didn't see that there was two. This one's new. Rainbow Road. I find this guy a bit more interesting than the invisible chicken. Ow! Ooh, a carpet. Pretty. Okay, we're gonna have an option as to which way we want to go here. It's edible. Of course, she ate it. The seaweed seems much denser on the right side. Rich waters might hold even richer treasures. The seaweed won't steer us wrong. I see a gobu. Slurp. Did you just eat coral? That shit's sharp as fuck. Can we get the gobu to do something? He can inhale shit. Okay. This big shell? Wait. Is it just me, or is he actually inhaling stuff? He is. He's like cleaning the beach. He's cleaned it. No, bring him over here. Bring him over here. He can clean up some of the stuff strewn on the beach. If we can pull him all the way over here. Like all of the little prismatic stones, maybe? He definitely ate something on that platform. Okay, he's not... Maybe from the clam over here? He did inhale some stuff. Okay, maybe it's just from where we were then. But there was some stuff that disappeared after he inhaled. We can't cross to get to the next bit, so I think we just have to kill him. What happens if he inhales me? Don't know. I pray this letter finds its way into the hands of a kind-hearted soul, who shall bear word of the ruin encroaching upon my home to a warrior of courage. The Dandan terrorizes our village, raising waves to topple our houses and lashing its tail to sink our ships. We are now cut off from our neighbours, and our reserves have dwindled to naught. Before long, none shall remain. If only we could join hands with the beautiful maidens who dwell in the sea. Yet now even they are beyond our reach. Sewer water? Yucky. Okay, so it looks like we can either go through the seaweed barrier or we can check out where Yanazka is. She went to get the letter but then followed us. Okay, do you want to, we could check out the barrier or we can check out what she's interacting with? What are you doing? Wait, this is the stage. Okay. What did it... There was something about the stage. A stage which shone in rainbow hues. It was built not for a king or queen, but as a ceremonial place to make an offering of friendship to different race of people. So... Wave? Bow. Greeting. Lally ho. I don't know what this would be is the issue, because there's... Presumably it would have to be something that isn't... It can't be cash shop. Welcome? Oh, welcome! Colors. So welcome. Wave? No. Greeting? No. Goodbye? No. Bow. No. No. Joy. Happy. Laugh. Rally. Get the paint out. I mean, we got as far as welcome. Okay, what about special? It's not going to be the dances that you can't get in game. Most of the specials are things that are optional. If not all of them. And the bow was mentioned, but I think that was more for the other. And it's a stage, so you'd expect a bow. I don't know. Oh, you think we might have to say something? If only we could join hands. Yet even now they are beyond our reach. It is probably in the notes that we've not gotten. You're probably right. Oh well. The fact that we got welcome was pretty impressive. I mean, this looks like something out of Breath of the Wild. Hello. Oh, I like her. I like her. What if we bow? What if we welcome? Clap. Cheer. Dance. Hit her. Down boy. I don't like her in that way. I just like her design. It's a nice design. It's a mermaid with wings, but she flies with like her spear like it's a twin blade. It's not even a spear, but she flies on it. Okay. Presumably that's the order that they resolve in. Oh, that's cool. That's a new way of doing that I don't despise. Which at this point is saying a lot. Rip. Wait, now there's Gobu. It wasn't Gobu last time. What do they do? Oh, that's what they do. Okay. Oh shit. Hydro cannon. This bitch thinks she's Blastoise. Okay, no Gobu, no Gobu. I fully thought you were gonna die again. You learn from your mistakes sometimes. Doing better than me then. There we go. Singing with the fishes. Okay, yeah. We get one for the first time that we do each major boss. Oh, I got I got the Little Mermaid. And I got her card. Cool. I got a Little Mermaid of my own. Oh my, such a jewel as I have never laid eyes upon before. It shimmers with all the light of the sea. But it's not good enough. Yet such brilliance only serves to cast darker shadows upon my heart. Sell this. Pray forget about me, and seek happiness elsewhere. Although unread passages remain, you can now enter the advanced version for an even greater challenge. So they walked inside a gigantic spiral shell. There they accepted a starfish's invitation to the bottom of the sea, where the Sea King bestows upon them a pearl that glows with a soft pink light. This treasure was the one which ultimately moved the maiden's heart. Indeed, coral, spiral shell, starfish, and such all made appearance in our journey, yet none seemed to carry any special significance. Perhaps in another version of events, these objects could play a more crucial role in the merchant's quest. So obviously, there's the other path on the in the coastal area that we could take. We could also try not helping the merchant. Does the game even let us do that? I'm just thinking this is the only choice that we could make for the genie. I don't know if this even is a choice. It doesn't look like it is. Yeah, okay, I think we're forced to do this. There isn't even, like, an option to drop it, so... So we have restless crabs. I don't know if we can do anything to them. Okay, there's Nanka here. So maybe guide the crabs to the Nanka? And blow bubbles on the Nanka. No. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit, thinking it's going to be some kind of an interaction like that. Just because the first path that we did happened to do it. Maybe they didn't reuse that anywhere else. But then these guys blow up. What if... Can I get it to blow up, like, on the seam? Scott has run off to possibly go and blow up some Nanka. This guy doesn't want to blow up, which is very inconsiderate of him. Oh wait, because they do it when you kill them. Okay, no, that didn't do anything. You wanting to blow this up? It feels really suspicious that there's that, like, prong to the south. No idea. I don't know how to... Because every other path and every other variant dungeon, there has been a choice that you can make. Or something that happens randomly. Now that I think about it. You think the Gobu not sucking up the beach stuff is one? Yeah, that'll be something. But I mean, like, there's normally something before the first boss that augments the first boss. Like, on the middle path, it was whether or not we wet the bombs. On the left path, it was which... it was which path we took to whether or not we got the genie or the invisible chicken. Some routes are different after the first. Yeah. I just feel like there should be some way to augment this boss, because otherwise this boss becomes incredibly repetitive. Because this would be the exact same as the boss on the other path as well. Like, there isn't a difference for whether you fight him here or on the other path. Oh no, to be fair, Rainbow Road. is the thing that he does different on this path. So there is something different. Ripperoni and pepperoni. You look away for just 1 second. Yep. That was me earlier when I was falling asleep. Dude, just die already. Jesus. So do we want to suck or not suck? Because we've got the other path that we could take, or we could try not sucking with the Gobu. No comment. Okay, let's try the other route and see what's different down the other way. That do be a big pearl. That has collision. Oh, she touched it. She ate it? It's a bitter pearl. Okay. There's flowers here. Head snatch. What if we lead them to the pearl? Do you want to snatch the pearl? Head snatch on the pearl. Didn't do anything. Okay, what about on the spiral shell? There's a couple of hermit crab shells here. Wait. This looks like a horn. It is. We can interact with it. What the fuck? Okay. I imagine that will have done something different to the boss? Okay, so this time we don't get the option. They mentioned the starfish. I don't think we can do anything with the starfish. It said something about starfish. Walked inside a giant spiral shell, accepted a starfish's invitation. Okay, I don't think we're being invited by the starfish. And they're not a chocolate starfish, so I'm not sure it's within either of our areas of expertise. Is the manatee gonna turn up as one of her familiars? Instead of the Gobu, maybe. Because last time we made the Gobu do the sup, and the Gobu turned up as a familiar. So far, I've not actually seen anything different. But it would be coming up in the next familiar... Oops. In the next familiar call. Wait, Big Wave. Did she do Big Wave? No, Big Wave's new. Well, shit. We wiped to a manatee. Oh, the humanity. One sec, no worries. It is actually chilly in here, so I'm gonna close the curtain again. I deliberately opened it to make it chilly earlier, so that I'd be more awake, but now I'm more awake, and it's still chilly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have one peach ring left. Hello, baby. You okay, Nix? Oh, you're back. Okay. You had to take your clothes off while I got under the covers. Well. Don't. We'll make Gwyd jealous. Nightly washing load. Ah, okay. Yeah. You just needed to deal with your load. I get it. I hope that Gwyd is at least helping to deal with the load. You're right here. Ah, he's in the cuck chair. I see, I see. Most of the load is yours, to be fair. Okay, I see. So Scott's helping to deal with your load. Once again, who allowed me to be on the internet? Nyx is adamant that she wants to have some attention right now, because she only picks the best times. When is it, sweet baby? You want to come up? You can come up. Just efficient, two at the same time. Fair. It is when you are in a committed relationship and you live together. You would hope that you know, do your loads at the same time. I do think that is the ideal, most likely. You want to come up? You can come up. That's okay. I'm busy. No, sweet baby. Oh no. But hey, you've had treats. I don't give you treats all that often. You've had your dinner. You had your dinner early, which is why I then gave you treats. Big wave. I tried to arm's length it, but I may have done it too late. Well, no Govu. Oh, you decided to come up, huh, baby? Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Don't go looking that. I don't know how good citric acid and stuff is for cats. It's probably not a good idea. I'm assuming that's what was outside the peach rings. Tingles, if you're there, is it still 10:30 tonight? I think we're starting a little later because of Mimi. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Should have time for one more run. Oh hey, I got another card. Nice, you got it too. So that route... I fear neither my bodyguard nor I can sing loud enough to be heard from under the water's surface. Even so, there may be a way to make a sound that reaches even the ocean floor. That's probably all you can manage tonight, though. Your brain's a pancake. That's fair enough. I mean, one obvious option is, what if I do the exact same thing as we just did, but instead of doing the horn, we just don't do the horn. We're going to be less horny. don't think there's anything that I can do with the cred. Don't know if there's anything I can do with the... Wait. Are we dumb? There's a cracked bit of rock right here. Oh my god! Do you want me to answer that? I have a feeling you're gonna answer it anyway, Tingles. You've seen me code. You'll say this once again, my code's not bad. But that doesn't mean it's good! You've seen far worse from people that are hired to code. And I'm entirely self-taught. Okay, so I'm imagining instead of Rainbow Road, there's going to be something wet and maybe wild. Okay, well apparently none of this has changed, which is fair. Dousing Spirit. Okay. Nix is watching the stream, but through the stream preview on my chat monitor. That's me, baby. Oh, big yawn. Am I boring? I'm probably boring, aren't I? Checks out. I'm willing to accept that I'm probably boring for cats. You know, that's not a hill that I'm willing to die on. Okay, well, you're currently covering up all of my hotbar. Thank you. Yeah. Heal. Ooh, a fan. Okay. That's new. It's tempting to go that way because I broke the crystal, but it's easier to know just don't interact with the shell this time. Yeah, okay, so we just ignore the shell. So this time we've got no Gobu and no Manatee. Punity. What are you gonna do different? Nick's adjusting herself. But she's like directly under my monitor. Ceaseless Current. I think this one's new. Oh yeah, this is new. Oh shit. Oh, we finally get a double up. We hadn't seen a double up yet. We've got 30% to go. Can you just die already, please? God. There we go. And although we met Nereus Soul, we noticed the plain markings of civilization. Perhaps there was a fishing village we overlooked somehow. What I would not give for a glimpse into their way of life. Perhaps hoisting their claws up high as if rejoicing. I don't know. I could try. Okay, I have been summoned. It be time. It be time for prepping for raid. But we will be back with more of this next week. Hopefully next week we'll either work out what the last ones are, or I might look them up if I end up having no clue. There's at least one more path that we know, or at least we have an idea of what to do with, which is the Gobu path, but don't suck things. Or pull him to where he can't suck things. We'll see. But we will be back tomorrow with quite possibly the finale to Resident Evil 9 Insanity Mode, which I'm looking forward to, weirdly. If we do beat that tomorrow, then I may start a new game on Sunday. So I've already decided what the next game is going to be, which Patinga will be very happy about. Although I've already told him what it's going to be. So he is very happy about it. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will catch you next time. Have a good one. Later.